I say to myself, where have all those years gone? When we met 38 years ago, we were barely out of college. We had youth on our side and lots of hopes and dreams. Our family began to grow, and that was basically our #1 priority through the years.
Lesley?
We've been through many wonderful events in our lives, as well as a few really terrible ones. We were always together, side by side, determined to get through and overcome all obstacles. You were always the strong one and the most supportive throughout thick and thin. As my wife and my closest friend, you are always there to love me, support me, stand by me, help me, nurture me, and keep me going, and I love you for that.
And you want to follow.
And I want to follow. Your numerous friends can attest to the fact that once you're Lesley's friend, you're her friend for life.
Sorry, guys, it's forever.
As a mother, nobody could be more involved with her children than you are.
Me?
Yes. They are your whole life. As a grandmother, God could never have created a more caring, loving, and better one than you are.
There's quite a few in this room, too.
Yeah, there'll be more. As a teacher, they don't come finer. This is evidenced by the love, respect, and relationships you've built with children, parents, colleagues, and administrators. The reputation you've developed in the community as a teacher is overwhelming. I glean when I hear the comments people have made about you. You are always on the go, running, doing things for everyone, and always there to provide help, guidance, support, and love to everyone that needs it. Now that you're 60, which by the way is only a number,
That's because you're much older.
I wish you another 60 years minimum to do, accomplish, see, and conquer new horizons with the same energy, love, and success you've had the previous 60. I hope.
All right, we're going to go now. I need one of those. Just give me a minute. Okay, it's recording.
Are you going to sing? Yeah, right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out. To celebrate our mother's 60 years, that's what this gathering is all about. We're going to share our thoughts on our mom. I'll start and tell you mine. Then you will hear from each of our siblings as we pass it down the line. For me, my mom has always been a Wonder Woman of sorts, working all day and still finding time to help with homework and watch our sports. She taught me how to love and laugh and always to be kind, just some of the traits I inherited from her as I left my childhood behind.
You'll always be my child.
Just wait. She fell in love with Julie and treats her just like her own daughter, even though we both make fun of her for being such a hoarder. These days we refer to her as Grammy, so titled by our two boys, she's always ready to read a book and brings them lots of toys. I love seeing my mom interact with them, being a grandmother still so new, so close to us when needed, the joys of living in plain view. Seriously. Thank you.
I went the opposite route of my big brother over here. The Hubs and I decided we'd live anywhere but near.
You go, girl.
Even with all our many moves, my mother never made a fuss. Of course, now every vacation and long weekend, they always come to us.
We thought you wanted
I cherish their visits. We laugh and play with Piper. I just wish she would calm down a bit and not be so stressed and hyper. She supported me when I went off to school, at college 1, 2, or 3. She supported me when she's the glue that holds us together, our large, loud, crazy family. When my mom met Mikkel, it was love at first sight. She handed him a to-do list, the new handyman in her life.
That is true.
As kids, my mom was always there for us, no matter what we needed. Recital, sports, school, and more. At being a mom, she sure succeeded. Now she cheers me on from afar, but of course she still constantly calls. And when we come to visit, she makes my husband matzo balls. I do miss being closer to my mom, as I hope you all can see. Hopefully they will retire south. It's much warmer in NC. I hope to get through this without crying. I will try with all my might. My sensitivity I got from my mother, along with her sweetness and height. Go back, so everyone. Everyone says that I'm just like my mom, a high compliment, I'm sure you'd agree. We talk many times daily and hang out all the time. She is a very best friend to me. Growing up, my mom was selfless, always putting her 4 kids first. Loved us. Loved us unconditionally, even when our behavior was at its worst. She gave up her relaxing summers, working while her friends were at the beach, just so we can go to sleepaway camp, which would have been out of reach. Her passion for teaching is evident each day. She truly enjoys going to school. 20+ years with that same 2-block commute, I think that's still pretty cool. She's in love with my husband Adam and treats him like a son, lets him prepare big dinners and folds his laundry when it's done. Mom comes into the city often, much to my father's dismay. She wants to spend time with us and traffic won't get in her way. It's hard not living closer to my mom, but I have nothing at all to fear. I'm sure at some point, fairly soon, Adam and I will move quite near.
To my darling mom, it's finally my turn. They saved the best for last. You know how much I love to talk, so I will make this fast. My mom and I have always had fun as the years have flown on by, taking road trips, watching movies, playing 1,000 games of May I. I'll never forget my mom's reaction when I came home from school with Yates. Deep down inside, she loves the dog that she tells everyone she hates. Clean up after me, wash my clothes when they were dirty. Why do you think I didn't move out until I turned 30? It's time to relax a little bit. Your motherly duties have been more than met. As our family keeps growing, we need to remember the one thing that is always true. No matter where we are or what we are doing, we always have time for you. So from everyone here in the room, there's just one final thing to say. We all love you from the bottom of our hearts, so have a very happy.